Hey, how's it going, everyone? Lord of Guy here. Let me put the mic a little bit closer. Honestly, fuck the two-star. I'm not even playing the game. Like I get like I need to watch out for Goku Black, but how am I gonna watch out for Goku Black if I'm not even playing? So I'm gonna let just this run off while I talk. So the video's posted as today's date, which means I'm actually just talk. Oh no, my DBs, my pumpkins, my pumpkins. No. Um. Okay, I guess this ties in well with what I wanted to talk about. A midlife crisis. Wait, crit damage. Okay. So midlife crises, man. So well, I can't tell that. So a midlife crisis is pretty self-explanatory. It's like one of the biggest things that a lot of like people in developed countries go through. So we're talking USA, England, Ireland, France. It's when someone at the midway stage of their life decides to go berserk with their money. Let's search up the definition. Transition of identity and self confidence that can occur in middle aged individuals, typically 40 to 60-year-olds. And a lot of people say, like things can trigger, things can trigger it, the loss of somebody in your family, somebody moving out, losing your job. You just go berserk and you just like do every single thing that on your bucket list without a care for anyone else in the world. But that's not really the cause. Those are causes, but those aren't really the roots of the problem. In life, we have so many things that we want to do. Like, oh, I want to go skydiving one day, but I don't have the funds necessary for skydiving. So I put it in the back of my mind, and I tell myself one day I'm gonna go skydiving. I want to buy the fanciest fucking car possible, but I don't have the funds for that yet. So I'm gonna work my tail off for the hope that one day I can buy that car. Then life gets in the way, then family gets in the way, your responsibilities get in the way, even work gets in the way. The main thing that you are using to accrue the funds necessary to do the things that you want to do gets in the way of the things that you want to do. And I think the irony of that is extremely hilarious. So what happens is you put everything in the back of your mind. And then you start to realize as you get older, I'm not going to be able to do the things that I want to do. It's getting less and less easier for me to go out and just do something for once in my life. And I would say that's the cause of a midlife crisis. It's not the case that, um, one day somebody just wakes up and just goes, yep, I'm gonna jump off the fucking balcony and nobody's gonna stop me. That's a different thing. If you're thinking about doing that, get some help. But what I'm trying to say is, actually, hold on, let me pause while I collect my thought. But what I'm trying to say is, the thing that causes you the pain isn't really the cause. It's the trigger for everything that you're thinking. Which is why you see like if let's say somebody's like dad dies and they really love their dad. See, look at these fucking modders also. Fuck you. They're like fucking running around the goddamn, not even at the modders, they're just like bot accounts. But let's say someone dies or they move out or unintentionally or somebody just like stops, um I don't know, they just I guess ghost is the common term. And you're stuck left thinking about where it all went wrong. And and the person just can't help go back to their roots and say, it started when I wanted to make the dream to go skydiving. And that's when like mental breakdown happens. Like, if I had just done this at this point, if I had just done this at this point, and then it's overthinking, overpiling until a reset happen, like a fucking factory reset, where you're still running the old ass fucking hardware, being your uh, midlife body, your shell. But you start resetting and you start thinking about, oh my god, I can do this. I want to do this. I can do this. There's a way for me to do this without thinking about the repercussions or the consequences that come afterwards. And I think that's the biggest issue that pertains to a midlife crisis. For me, I guess I kind of hit that stage. But it's also why, like, I'll tell you right now, um, at the end of high school and like early into college life, I just stopped going outside. Fuck. This was when I stopped doing YouTube. I was socially inept both online and offline, to the point where like nobody outside my family would even see me because I just didn't go outside that much. Aside from school and shit like that, you know. And it got me wondering. It always had me thinking, like, remember when I remember when I like had a following and I got to talk to everyone? Remember when I would always talk to people like offline and online? Like, it would always have me thinking about everything that I once was and everything that I might not be if I choose to continue down this path. And that's something that you kind of have to think about too. Oh, oh, I know what we can do. It's the understanding and realization. Oh, also, I'm doing the tournament. It's the understanding and realization that nothing in life will wait for you. It's like the one song goes, good things come to those who wait, but not for those that wait too late. Like, it perfectly encapsulates a lot of midlife crises, or crises, that people have waited so long, and it takes a catalyst of something distraught to really happen to them for them to rethink everything that has gone on in their life. And because there's been such a breaking point, it's not like the person going through a midlife crisis will stop and think. Actually, they will stop and think, but they'll throw caution to the wind because all their life they've been told no, they've told themselves no, and for once, it's like they want to just do something just to do it. Hopefully, this is making sense, because it's not the case that I know I said I know I said in the beginning that things like somebody moving out, a death in the family are causes. I would like to rephrase that. They're not causes, they're the triggers. And the root cause is not just it's just not being able to do what you want to do. What you should do, and or what you can do, are little steps. You have to tell yourself that you are capable of doing something that you might ordinarily not do. I think this is necessary. In my case, honestly, with just YouTube in general, I tried keeping up a YouTube channel. It just didn't work out well. This I guess is the only community that I actually put time into, enough time where it's difficult to try and I not do something else, but be successful with something else. Oh, I encourage everyone, when I look at my analytics, I think 90% of people are 18 to 24. Oh no, 90% of people are 18 to 29, right? 10% are like 30. 30 plus. So there are people that this video relates to. You have to do what you want to do in life. It's not a want to do it, but it is a necessity. Oh, also the motherfucker he left. Or she left, I don't even know. There's like a disguise. You know how there's that pink girl disguise that gives damage increase to everyone around. So when they left, I lost a damage boost. It's not only a necessity, oh no, it's not only a desire to want to do things for yourself, it is a necessity. There are people that say that you have to do things, like in terms of being productive. You have to do this, you have to do that. And in that sense, they are 100% right. You have to do the things that you have to do in order to do the things that you want to do later on in life. But once you get to a stage where you've piled on every single task that you can muster, you've done every single thing that you can, it comes to a point where the reward, the reward that you've been telling yourself all your life is simply not there anymore. And you have to understand that early on in life. Life will not wait for you. It will not. Oh, no! Okay, hopefully my thing... Okay, alright. My bird went off. Look at fucking TN. Asshole. It's often attributed that... Hold on, let me get a hit first. Alright. It's often attributed that people have two lives. And the second one begins... once the first... You fucking bitch, stop flaring. The second one begins when you realize how finite the first life is. This is something that I don't really understand yet. And I don't think I really ever will until it's too late. But, I mean, you know, fingers crossed, I'll understand it one day. And I'm hoping for that breakthrough. And yeah, that's just something I wanted to pass along with you. Wow, 12 minutes in. I didn't think this video was gonna... see, he's trying to get me, what's the word? Pancreatic cancer. But I'm not gonna have it, like, no. Like, you take your pancreas, you take your liver and bile, and you stuff... See, I'm hitting ones, bro. That's not, like, right. That's not, like, okay. And he's still flaring. He's double tapping flares, and that's just, like... Why? Why do you do this? Holy shit. Holy shit. I heard somebody in the comments said to use chocolate. Oh, I see what you're saying, bro. Yo, that was a solid piece of advice. I guess it's necessary for me to talk to my age. I don't want to give too much specific. I'm in early 20s. I think that's what you call it. And I'm kind of beginning the next chapter in life, whatever that fucking page turner is. Hopefully it's a nail biter. I don't expect things to go down to the wire, but you know, things have a mysterious way of happening. With that being said, doing things like this, doing things like YouTube, interacting with people all over the fucking globe, literally all over the fucking globe, only if you count Vietnam and India. Yeah, that I guess that's all over the globe. But in very few parts of the world, let me rephrase that, I get to talk to everyone, and it's crazy how so different, yet so alike, such a mass group of people can be. It's like we're the same species or something, right? Oh yeah. I don't know. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Um, but yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock. Got an exam going. About to start do an hour of studying for that, and then oh, there was Black Goku, bro. And my alarm went off. What's this guy's charge at? Should probably So will I even get the kill? That's the biggest thing. I forgot to turn on Bird. And Bird is essentially like half damage. So my net attack is like 600k. But with Bird, it's like almost a million. That's why Nameks get the kill so I guess relatively easier than others. It used to be the case that you didn't really need to have a lot of attack relative to being like a 40 billion. It's like as soon as you got like God gloves, you were able to kill these guys no issue at all. But then they made it so that you have to train your fucking ass off. Like look at that. It was 43 seconds left and I barely killed him. And that's with 360,000 attack. That's not like that reward is so subpar. And look at this guy, bro. The name's literally Brownie. Like, that's so cool. He's literally just flying in the air, just killing him for free. And his attack is the same as mine, like, mind you. Actually, no, his attack is greater. Wow. And he's not even fused, bro. That's the thing that, like, I don't understand. Like, how can you not be fused and get kills this easily? But I don't want to make this video too long. You have a great day, okay?